What's going on, guys? Rob from myppctraining.com. In today's video, I'm just going to cover basically what a conversion tracking pixel is and how they work and what you need to be tracking. All right, very simple stuff. We're just going to breeze right through it. So first, log into your Adwords account. You should have your campaigns set up here. You should be in our campaigns tab, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And the first thing we're going to do is go into conversions, which is under tools up here, under measurement conversions. And you'll see we probably have a couple set up. And I'm just going to walk you through how to set up a conversion for the three main conversions, okay? Which is tracking contact form leads that come from a call from an call extension when you're using an ad extension, and calls that come directly from your website from AdWords traffic. All right, so let's start with setting up contact form submission leads, because you want to track those. You're going to hit the little plus sign, it'll come here, website. You're going to name the conversion, so just say contact lead, contact form lead, whatever. You would choose lead. You can assign a value for how much a lead is worth to your business if you'd like. If not, just don't use value. Now this is important, you want to change this to 1. You only want a conversion of pixel to fire once per person. You don't want it to fire multiple times because then your stats will be all off. Leave all this the same. Hit create and continue. We're going to install the tag ourselves. Now this is very important here. So the global site tag is a tracking tag. All right, this is how the new system works. This tag has to go on every single page of your website between the head tag. All right, between the head tags. It's very important. If you have a landing page, it just goes in on a landing page between your head tag. All right, so that's to go do that. Once you're done with that, you're going to come down here, and you're going to have the event snippet code. Now this code is only going to be installed on the thank you page that shows after a form is submitted on your website or your landing page, okay? And this gets pasted between the head tags on the thank you page only, nowhere else. That's it. And you want to have it set on page load. All right, so as soon as the thank you page loads, it's going to fire and count as a lead. So once you have that set up, you hit next. Done. You can see here we have our contact form tracking now set up. Pretty cool. Next, excuse me, we're going to go and set up a call extension tracking lead for track phone calls that come from our AdWords campaigns call extensions. And obviously I can't spell. Choose lead. We're not going to use a value. Do 1. This looks good. Create and continue. Ah, what am I doing? I was going through set up a form extension again. Alright, so what are we doing? We're doing call extensions. Alright, so we're going to hit the plus sign. Phone calls. Calls from ads using call extensions. Continue. Just say it's an extension phone call. Lead. Don't use a value. It's going to be 1. Now here is where you need to set your call length. So right here is where you're going to say, all right, after, I usually do 25 seconds. It's a lot of rings. So I'm telling Google, after the phone rings for 25 seconds, I want you to fire that pixel and count that as a conversion. All right, you can make this whatever you want. All right, it really is you can do 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 180 seconds. Doesn't really matter. It's whatever your preference is to count as a conversion or as a lead. So do that. Set that to whatever you want. Hit continue. We're done. Now, to show you how to set up the extension, we're going to go into our campaign. We're going to come up to ads and extensions. Extensions. We're going to sort by call extension. And we're going to either create a new call extension. This is how you would do that. All right. Or if you already have one set up, we're going to go into it and just edit it. And this is where you're going to edit it and track the call extension we just set up, which is count conversions as ad extension call. All right. So you can see that's what we just set up. Ad extension call. or extension phone calls, one we just set up. So you would choose that. I'm not going to choose that though because I have a live campaign going. And you hit save. That's it. Pretty cool stuff. And the next one we're going to go to is how to track calls that come. So you send AdWords traffic to your website or your landing page, and somebody lands on your landing page and just picks up their phone and calls the number on the page, or if they're on their phone, they click the call button on your landing page or website. We're going to set that up. First things first. We're going to come right to here, calls to phone number on your website. Lead. We're not going to use a value. We'll choose one. We'll do call length. We'll do 25 seconds. Create and continue. Going to install the tag ourselves. So remember, if we set up the other conversions, we already have the global site tag set up. That's all done. Phone snippet. Now this is where you're going to put the phone number that's on your website or on your landing page. All right, the main phone number that's all over your website. You're going to put that number in here. So let's just say it's, and then you're going to hit create snippet. Now what Google is going to do after you paste this tag is Google's going to crawl your website, and every time they see this phone number on your website, they're going to come in and swap it with a call forwarding number of theirs that they own, and track that click or that phone call back to the lead in AdWords. All right. So the first thing we have to do after we have our number set up and we hit create snippet, we're going to take this code and we're going to install it on every single page of your website between the head tag, or if it's just one landing page between the head tag. Then you're going to hit next, and you're done. And that's it. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, that's the three main conversion tracking types you need. Is just contact form submission tracking, ad extension tracking, and tracking phone calls that come from your website. All right. Now, we usually use a third-party call tracking called CallRail, but you can use Google's interface. You just can't, record calls, or it's very limited, but it gets the job done. So if you guys have any questions about setting up conversion tracking, anything like that, just drop them below this video. I kind of rushed through it, so I'm sorry about that, but I feel like I've made this video like 100 times, so there's a bunch of them all over the place. So if you need more in-depth stuff, you can go watch them. I've made a few of them. Besides that, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and check out the links in the description. I put some stuff in there for you guys, including a free AdWords guide on how to optimize your campaigns. Other than that, I will see you in the next video.